Hey folks, Post here, welcome back to another Pokemon Masters video, and today we're going to go over a small data download that happened last night. If you guys didn't notice, there was like a 2 MB, if I remember correctly, 2 MB data download for the game sometime late last night, and folks were wondering what it was for, and now we know what it was for. So it had something to do with Eevee. So if you check Eevee's, description for its sync move, Eevee's just been all over the place. Like, Eevee's release was a bit of a mess. So in the description for her sync move, or I guess his sync move is, yeah, Eevee's male. So for Eevee's sync move description, it says, increases the user's move gauge by the sync move's current level, sharply raises the attack, defense, special defense, and accuracy of all allied sync pairs. So in the description, it mentioned that it raised, or sharply raised, accuracy. But in reality, when you actually used Eevee on the court, it actually raised speed instead. So it was a bit of a mess, and people were wondering, oh, is it going to be accuracy or is it going to be speed? So the new, little data download actually told us what the resolution was going to be, and they acknowledged the issue, and what the change is going to be settled on is actually the best of both worlds. We're getting both speed and accuracy for Eevee's sync move. So it's basically every single stat except for, I think, evasion and crit in the game on this sync move, which is a huge buff for Eevee. Like, this is low-key kind of insane. So Eevee was already really good, even though a lot of people still think Eevee's not good. Like, if you still think Eevee's not good, I really don't know what to say with you, say to you anymore. The only thing with Eevee is it's just so powerful. Like, it's not really necessary in any of the current content in the game at the moment. Like, you just kill, everything just dies so quickly anyways. So there's no reason, like, Eevee's just overkill. But when there does come more, harder, better, longer content, Eevee's gonna be a monster. So let's go over some of the units that really benefit from this, right? Let's actually go to Dex instead. Dex. Oh, there we go. So obviously, accuracy raise is really nice. It helps a lot of units. For example, Solgaleo, right? If you do like triple Eevee, then you don't need to use 6 bars on a Brightest Sun for Solgaleo to get max special attack and also get max accuracy on Focus Blast, right? So that's one, although not a really big one. One of the bigger ones is FERALIGATR, honestly, because FERALIGATR, like, obliterates, like, 167 power on a Mega Kick. But the biggest issue is only 75 accuracy, super low. So once this change comes through, your Mega Kicks aren't going to miss, no more, right? So that's a huge buff for FERALIGATR. Also, you do bring, even if you're running just one Eevee, you're bringing over that +2, at least +2 attack over as well. Also the defenses. So you can also get max attack here as well. So Eevee and a FERALIGATR is going to be a nasty combo, right? Oh, Mega Kick. I can't wait to use it. I can't wait to use it. Oh, it's so good. So FERALIGATR is another a good one. But again, like, FERALIGATR, like, as good as it seems, just nothing would survive it. Like, you would, like, swap into FERALIGATR, and then with Eevee's buff, like, you will, like, kill, like, everything in, like, 1 or, like, 3 or 4 hits. So, again, we just need harder content, and, like, with them making all the recent content super easy, doesn't help. Also, Sceptile's another one, right? Because, like, here's the issue with accuracy boosters. Like, with our current supports at the moment, no one really reliably boosts accuracy. The only 2 that boost accuracy in the game, well, only 1 that boosts accuracy in the game at the moment is Rosa and Delibird, and it's a completely random chance to sharply raise accuracy. Like, it's not even guaranteed, right? It's a random chance to maybe increase accuracy here, right? And the other one is actually not even increasing accuracy. It's like Meditite, which, like, I'm not a huge fan of. Like, I just don't like these, you only get sure hit and sure crit, like, twice. So this is raises the crit rate. Well, yeah. Raises crit rate of all allied sync pairs and makes your next attack a sure hit. I'm not a huge fan of these since you could only use it twice. Why not just raise accuracy? That's just much better. Maybe it's just because it's too broken, because a lot of these lower accuracy moves are really strong. Obviously, the other big one, right, over here is Dragonite with the Hyper Beam, right? If you miss a Hyper Beam, it's like GG. Well, it's not like completely GG, but it depends on the circumstances. But missing a 4-bar move hurts a lot, especially when you're like, when your only like method of increasing your move gauge recovery is like taking away half your HP. So you don't want to miss a Hyper Beam. So obviously Eevee would help for Dragonite a lot. Like Eevee into Dragonite is probably one of the most devastating combos on the game. It's just so incredibly powerful, right? Triple Eevee into Dragonite. Damn, that's really, really good. Some other ones with lower accuracy. Obviously you have stuff like Pidgeot and Lycanroc, which don't have 100% on their moves, but they have self-accuracy buffs, so it's not that big a deal for them. It's just mainly the ones that don't have accuracy buffs, right? So let's see. Another big one is, if I could find it. Oh, Machamp over here. Machamp is actually extremely powerful. Like, its kit is so good. It has Critical Strike 2, powers up attacks if they become critical hits. It also has Dire Hit Plus, which you could get 100% crit, so it synergizes really well with Critical Strike 2 over there. Hoo-Ha sharply raises the user's attack and special defense, which, you know, you get your attack buff over there. And then Cross Chop, crits land more easily, 100 power. So you only need to use like 1 dire hit here, right? So it's really, really quick to set up, a really, really powerful move. But the biggest issue is only 80% accuracy. So if you get that up, and also the extra attack buff that you get from Eevee, like you could use like a Let's Go into a sync move, right? That gets you +6 max attack into Machoke with only like 1 Hoo-Ha, right? So, and also the extra move gauge stuff. So Eevee into Machamp would be really, really strong as well, especially if you're fighting something that's like fighting weak and also physical weak, right? So you don't have to use Solgaleo, which takes a while to set up, or Lucario, which also just, you know, dies relatively easily in comparison, right? So that's gonna make Machamp a real monster, right? So yeah, a lot of these things would benefit, you know, from this Eevee change. So anyways, that's me for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think about the Eevee changes and all this stuff in the comments below. Oh, one more. Infernape. Infernape, even though you do have the accuracy buff in the Synchroid, with Eevee into Infernape, for Fire Blast, obviously Fire Blast builds, you don't have to spend your Sync Orbs on, you know, accuracy. You could instead throw it on like damage boost and all that other stuff instead, or crit boost when it comes. So anyways, again, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about these changes. I'm personally super excited for it. It's coming in. It's not live yet, but they said it will come in the next version update. So anyways, super looking forward to it. And also, one more reminder, I am streaming Kukui Summons live tonight when that happens, so tune in for that. That's gonna be fun. Hopefully I do get it in a reasonable amount of gems, right? Do want to save some for Stevens and all that. Anyways, again, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Like and enjoy this video, subscribe to the channel for some more Promo Masters content. I'll see you guys in the next one.